I think we start now.
Let us start. Okay, everyone, please stand up. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Mr. Ronnie.
Good morning. How are you today? Are you very good? Just okay or not good?
Just
Alright, just okay. Okay, please take your seat. What is the date today? November 5th. Okay, what year? What year? November 5th? What year?
2024.
Okay, today we will have emojis. We will discuss emojis and we also have visitors. Okay. Please greet them. Good morning, visitors.
Good morning, visitors. Good morning, everyone.
Okay, so emojis is under Unit 4. It's about the word meaning. But before we start our class, I'll check your names first. Say present if I call your name. David. Emma. Sean. Ray. Julia. Aditi. Alan. Zola. Hub. Eric. Luna. Tina. Joe. Lily. Where's Lily?
Wait, she's taking a day off.
What do we say if someone is not here? You forgot? Absent.
That is absent day.
Lily is from Taiwan, right? Were they affected by the typhoon? You're also from Taiwan. Here. Maybe that typhoon was not really bad. Anyway, so this will be emojis. Do you know what they mean? So, because you are from the 21st generation, you probably know what are emojis, but later we will go deeper into their context and how do these characters create meaning when we talk to other people. Okay, so stuck. Okay. So today we will identify different emojis and their meaning. We will perform the dialogue on your book, the one I told you, it's on page 75. Then we will explain the importance of emojis in online communication. Like why do we even care to have a class about it or about them? And then the last one is appreciate the importance of learning agility or digital literacy. Like, because every generation we learn something new, and in this generation, emojis might be new. Maybe in our time when we were younger or our parents' time, we don't learn about emojis because these were not non-existent in the past. But why do we learn them? So we will go through the essence of their uses as we go along the lesson. Okay, let's, Ms. Jill.
Okay, I'll do the word of the day today. So the first one, attention.
Wait, that
Go
row,
first.
just stand up. Everyone, that column, stand up. Yeah, you stand up too. Go Eric.
My word of the day is sunny.
Sunny.
Its Chinese translation is Chihshang.
My word of the day is problem. Its Chinese translation is not.
My word of the day is potato. Its Chinese translation is cat.
My word of the day is wanted. Its Chinese translation is not.
My word of the day is sky. Its Chinese translation is 天空.
Sky.
My word of the day is tired. Its Chinese translation is ice.
My word of the day is dog. Its Chinese translation
Is it a new word? Is dog a new word? Yes or no? Oh, it's a new word to you. Okay, we don't know that. Okay. And I told you the word of the day should be a new word, right? Anyway, maybe it's a new word for him. Tom. Okay, for him.
My word of the day is that is Chinese translation is
My word of the day is its Chinese translation is a keyword.
My word of the day is tree. Its Chinese translation is 皇后.
Queen?
Queen. Queen.
Queen.
Queen. Yes.
Oh, okay, queen. Okay, next.
My word of the day is pen. Its Chinese translation is phone.
Oh, pain. Oh, phone, right? Not the other side. Okay, next one.
Math.
Okay, math. Okay, next.
My word of the day is here. Its Chinese translation is shells.
Now we'll go to our phrase of the day. Our phrase of the day is read between the lines. Okay, everyone, let's read the phrase of the day. Read between the lines. Go.
Read between the lines.
So read between the lines, the meaning is to understand what's not directly said. So it's like some people will not say something, but you can read what they mean by maybe other things or other clue. Example, if you see your classmate and every morning you greet them good morning and they never answer back. They never answer back. You always say good morning and you just, example, I will say, good morning, Eric. But Eric always don't smile. Just good morning, Eric. Good morning, Eric. And still he doesn't answer. What does that mean? Does he like you or he doesn't like you? Okay, he doesn't like you. It's like reading between the lines. So sometimes people don't need to tell you something. Their action can tell you something. Okay, that's why reading between the lines. So when we chat with someone and you say, how are you today? And they just always reply like, are you okay? Like, and they never answer. What does that mean? Are they interested in you or not interested? Not interested, most probably, because they just reply like. That means we need to read between the lines. Okay? And our example sentence here is, what is this? Magic power. It's blocking, okay? I will ask someone to read it. Aditi, please read the example sentence. She smiled.
She smiled, but I could tell she was sad. I had read between the lines.
Okay, she smiled, but I could tell she was sad. I had to read between the lines. So some people will have a facade, right? They will show you a different face or like a facade, but deep inside, probably they feel another thing. So that's why we need to always read between the lines. Okay? If someone always ignore you, and they may smile to you, but they will never talk to you. Maybe that means don't talk to me. Okay? So you need to also read between the lines. And the connection of this phrase to our topic, which are emojis, is sometimes people don't need to say a word. They can use emojis to let you feel what they want to feel, or to tell you what you need to know. Okay? Maybe when someone chats you and they always send heart or like double heart, probably they like you. But probably not too. We don't know that. So reading between the lines can sometimes be, yes, it is a useful thing, but it's not the only thing that is like true. Because some people can show you another thing, but feel a different thing. Okay, let's go now to the next round. So these are the vocabulary for this topic. Whoa, it's delayed. Anyway, so let's read. Follow me, okay? The first word is emoji.
Emoji.
Farm.
Farm.
Sentence.
Sentence.
Okay, actually, some people say sentence, but I prefer saying sentence. Okay, next. Glad.
Glad.
Trouble.
Trouble.
Prayer.
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 Okay, some people are saying prayer. I don't know why. Pray.
Pray.
Pain.
Pain.
Lesson.
Lesson.
Meaning.
Meaning.
Okay, now with Chinese translation. Emoji.
Emoji.
Farm.
Farm.
Sentence.
Sentence.
Glad.
Glad.
Oh, you're so good. You're reading. Trouble.
Trouble.
Prayer.
Prayer.
Pray.
Pray.
Pain.
Pain.
Lesson.
Lesson.
Lesson is? Is it a lesson at school or lesson in life?
Lesson in life. After.
The translation.
The translation is 都有. It provides two meanings.
Okay,
Once in a
so
while.
可以, right? And then it could work in either way. Next, meaning.
Meaning.
Okay, these words are related to our dialogue. Okay, not just merely on emojis, but it's also related to the dialogue we will do, which is about emojis. So what are emojis? What is the Chinese translation of emojis? Okay. Did you understand the concept in Chinese? Yes or no? Do you understand what are emojis? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Every day, right?
Yeah. So sometimes we cannot give the meaning of a word, but we know its concept. Did you understand? Like you just understand it, but you cannot explain it, right? Some people cannot explain something, but you understand its concept. Because not everyone has the gift to explain, but we understand. Anyway, so if you have been using mobile phone, who among you here has mobile phones? Raise your, or iPad? Raise your hand.
Smartphone.
Smartphones,
Or iPads.
iPads, or like computer.
You have smartphones, you have iPads,
You
you
don't
have computers. Raise your hand.
Raise your hand. Hand. Okay. Alan, you don't have? you have an iPad at school, right? Okay.
Hands all the time.
Okay. Yeah, so you have probably used them or run into them. But these are like basic definition of emojis. First, for visual symbols, meaning the way we look at them. Okay. Luna, please read the first meaning. Images. Or okay, so most of the emojis have they're small. Just imagine if they're big, they cannot fit on the phone, right? So they have to be small, or else they will not fit on the chat. Okay, they cannot be as big as Superman. Just really small. So visually they're small. Just use them to chat. All right. The next one, David, read the next one. The second one, this one.
Okay.
Moods. Okay, the emojis, they convey feelings or moods, right? If you're happy, you're sad, you're frustrated, you're feeling festive, you're down, you're angry, you're hungry, they will represent your feelings, right? If example our friend will annoy us, we always reply like angry face. Okay, like because they can convey our feelings and moods. Next one, the third one. Hawk, read the third one.
A context to text.
Okay, add context to the text. So context means like where did this happen or what is the situation I'm in. So like for me, based on my experience, when we chat with some people, especially when you're using translator, it could cause miscommunication, right? Maybe you're not angry, so and then you will say like, go away, I don't like you. But actually, you're just joking. So if you will put "go away, I don't like you," ha 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 ha, that means, and then you put like the smiling face. That means, is it a joke or not?
It's a joke.
It's a joke. But if you don't put like emoji and you just like "go away, I don't like you," so they will think you don't really like them. So emojis can help us make other person feel or know that to let the other person know that. What we really intend to tell them. Because for emojis, we use them in online communication, not on talking. I will not talk to Miss Jill and tell her like, Miss Jill, good morning, and I draw the face emoji. No, we don't use it like that. We use it on online communication, right? And most of the time when we're talking online, we don't know the voice, the tone, right? We don't know the tone and how they say it. It's just a chat. Like when you say, oh my God. Oh my God could be in different ways. Say, if you're happy, say, oh my God. If you're sad, if you're angry, you'll say, oh my God. Right? It will have different emotions when we talk. But when we chat, there's no sound. So the only thing we can use are emojis, right? Because like in our language, we can say one word, it can have a lot of meaning, depending on how you say it. Next, the fourth one. Zona, read the fourth one. Cultures. Okay, across cultures, meaning not only Taiwanese culture, not just Philippines or USA, it's across culture. People understand that a smiling face means what? The smiling face means happy. Okay, happy. But I like to use this emoji.
What does that mean?
This is the emoji I like. Me, like, okay, whatever. I always use it a lot. Yeah, if someone annoys me, I just reply like this. Okay, and yeah, it's understandable. Even if you did not maybe come to school, you're a child, you're old, if you see this, you know it's a happy face, right? The emojis are understandable, but it's like universal. Universal means like it is accepted everywhere. Maybe. Like but not everything is universal, right? But emojis are universal, regardless of your language. The last one, Alam, what is the last one? Messages. Okay, replace words in messages. Okay, example, you will ask your brother, "Are you okay?" And they reply chicken, pizza, ice cream, cake. What do they mean? They are what? They're hungry, okay? And or probably they say, "I will be okay if you give me food." Okay? So sometimes we don't need the words, we just use we can use the emojis for reply. Example, you're like, do you eat pizza with pineapple? And then you will reply this emoji. What does that mean? Does he like or not like? Oh yeah. So you can use emojis to reply. Some people are really lazy. And also not because they're not interested in talking to you, but also they're just really lazy. Like I have friends I will tell them, why you always reply like that? Like, are you annoyed? They say, no, I just always reply like that to everyone, even to my mom. So yeah, people use emojis to talk, sometimes in no words. Okay? And let's proceed to the next one. At least you get the concept of emoji now. What's on your mind? So let's read these two questions. The first one first. Okay, Emma, read the first question.
Why do you think emojis were
Created.
created?
Okay, everyone, let's read together. Why do you think? 1, 2, 3, go.
Why do you think emojis were created?
Okay, why do you think emojis were created? Do you have any idea?
You can guess why.
Yes, Luna?
Someone is waiting
For typing.
Okay, probably the person who created emojis they're lazy. They don't want to type and they just want to create it. Okay, I need another idea. David, what is your idea? Why were they created?
讲话表达不出来。
Can express the tone.
Okay, to make one's feeling more intense or understood, right? And also, I think like one thing that why emojis were created is for this one. Do you know this? Innovation. Everyone say innovation.
Innovation.
Do you know what is innovation in Chinese? Okay, innovation is to improve something, like to change it by improving some of its things. Innovation, when maybe you were not born yet, when I was in junior high, and we usually have a phone, and our emojis are not really emojis. So what we do if we want to make a smile is we will put a semicolon a dash, and then a parenthesis. And this would mean smile, right? If you are, you know this? This is like the old way of doing emojis. But emojis were created for innovation because it's really difficult to type colon, dash, and then a bracket, right? And also hard. During the old time, no, during before, when we make a heart, we will use this sign. It's like and then we will write the 3. So it will look like yeah. So we used to do that when we were younger, but because of innovation, we were able to create like one single image or icon, and we can just send it, right? There are many things. Also, it could also be marketing. Do you know this? Marketing.
To sell something.
Yeah, to sell something, right? Because in recent times, there are a lot of software companies or phone companies, right? iPhone, Samsung, or whatever phone you use. It's for marketing. The better the icons, the more people like it. We are humans. We like pretty things, right? If we think, oh, this is so nice, and you'll probably have that phone because of the emojis that are in there, okay? And also, it's fun. It's entertaining. The main purpose people use it is because it's entertaining. It's funny. Come on, we like funny things. We're simple-minded people, so we like that. Next question. The next question. Eric, could you read that question for me?
How do emojis help us in our
Daily
daily
communication. Okay, everyone, how do emojis help us in our daily communication?
How do emojis help us in our daily communication?
Okay, do you know how?
Daily is like
Daily.
every day.
How does it help us?
Sometimes it will be fun.
Okay, it makes the whatever we want to say fun, right? Or if it's like you're angry, it will look like dramatic. Go up, like don't talk to me again, and you put the angry face. Right? It's more dramatic than just say don't talk to me and no angry face, right? But if there's angry face, oh they're angry, something like that. It's more dramatic. It's more like there's more context to it. If we're eating like a burger, there's like more meat to it. Emojis may help us do that. Okay, so the communication becomes deeper and it becomes more meaningful than just saying hello, hi. But if they're smiley, it will sound like hello, hi, right? Because they're smiley. Okay, so those are some of the things that emojis help us with, but they are really more. They're also a lot helpful to us. Like when you're a student, you can use emoji to design like the PowerPoint, like this Canva, right? These emojis make it more fun, not just about feelings, but it can also help us in other things. Okay, and let's go to the next one. Okay, an emoji for each. So what we will do is for this activity, you will make or draw an emoji for each feeling. But that emoji should not be copied, okay? It should be your own. I mean, you can get the concept online, but you cannot use your iPad or your book for the emotions, okay? You need to create sort of your original emoji. Okay.
Make me ones.
So we will have 3 groups. Okay, but before we do our grouping, let us go through the words first. Maybe some of us don't know the meaning of these words. Okay, the first one, everyone say happy.
Happy.
Okay, the Chinese is
Happy.
sad.
Sad.
Something.
Okay, can we agree? What is the translation of sad? Okay. Yeah, we should agree. Maybe we do have different translation. Angry.
Angry.
Sick.
Sick.
Okay, sick it could be like physically sick, emotionally sick, all types of sickness. Okay, next. Okay.
Okay.
Okay means like you agree. Okay, because what they call it, sometimes I get always have a confusion with my Taiwanese friend because he always say fine. And fine is howda in Chinese, right? But in English when you say fine, it means like whatever. Right? So I said, why are you so mean? And also like what? What in Chinese is like you ask a shenma, right? But in English, when you tell someone what, meaning like, what do you want, right? So
没耐心的。
yeah, so some, but okay means like really okay. Okay, not
Really
just
okay.
that, not like hi how. Okay, it really okay, okay. Means okay. It's not like you're forced to agree, but this is really okay. Next, laugh.
Laugh.
What is laugh?
大笑，哈哈。
Okay, can you show me how to laugh?
Let's laugh. Laugh now.
Okay, so there is a joke, not a joke, but it's like maybe it's an inside joke in the Philippines. Like the rich people will laugh only 3 times. They always say ha ha ha.
Rich people.
Yeah, rich people always laugh 3 times. Ha ha ha. But the poor people will always laugh ha 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 ha. Many long time and even hit each other when they laugh. But yeah, really, yeah, when we laugh and we can hit each other, right? But for rich people, they always laugh.
So we can only laugh 3 times.
Yeah, because it's embarrassing. Next, next is crying.
Crying.
Crying is okay. There should be tears. Okay, maybe 1 tear is okay. I don't know. Love.
Love.
This one is a noun, not a verb. It's the same. Noun. The noun of love is five. Okay. Hungry.
Hungry.
This one, shock.
Shock.
震惊到。
震惊的。
Okay, anyway, shock is?
震惊的。
Can you show me a shock face?
Shock.
How do you show shock?
Have a shock.
So we have a joke in our country. If you say, I'm so shocked, and your friend will tell you, can you show me a shock face? Yeah, we always say, can you show me the shock face? Okay, shock. Next, pray.
Pray.
What is a pray? Okay. This is a really funny, there's a really funny thing. It's also included in dialogue, but I will share in advance. Do you know this one, right? So it's like controversial because people always think this is a praying emoji, right? But recently, some people said this is high five. Yeah, something is a high five. So all this time,
One side.
yeah, all this time, maybe since 2010, we all thought, we think this is a prayer, right? But recently, some people said it's high five. Like you appear with someone.
Yeah.
But actually, this is really controversial because some people think it's not praying. Anyway, like.
Like.
Okay, like is? Okay, Facebook used to only have one button, right? And it's the like button. But these days, we can have different feelings, right? We have the like. What else? Heart, happy, shocked, or sad, or angry. Okay, so the like. Okay, I will tell you a really interesting story. So when you post something on Facebook, most Taiwanese, my Taiwanese friends, they always press the like. And I always wonder, like, why? Even if it's like a beautiful thing or it's a funny thing, they always press like. And my friend told me, because he said, Taiwanese are lazy to find the heart or the angry, they just press the like.
First one.
So when I post something, all of my Filipino friends or my family, they always press heart or laughing emoji, and all my Taiwanese friends are on the like. And so I went to my Taiwanese friends' page, and everything is really like. They said because it's the first thing you can find. When you press it, it's the like, so they press the like. Anyway, it's just content. So we will have 3 groups. We will count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, okay? And all the number 1s will go together, all the number 2s will go together, and all number 3s will be here. So number 1 will be there, 2 in the middle, and 3 will be here. But let's count first. Okay, Eric, please count 1, 2, 3, 1. You go back to 1.
4, 2, 3. 1, 2.
David, 3. Okay, all number 1s, please stand up. Number 1. Number 1 will go on the left. This one, Eric's
This
side.
area here.
Number 2 will be in the middle, and number 3 will be here. Come on, move fast, move fast. 5, 4, 3. 2. Okay, one paper.
Each group gets a piece of paper.
Okay, and for us to save time, you can use the markers as your pen to draw. Okay, so we have colors. Group 1, please get the markers. Start now. I will give you 7 minutes to draw the emoji for each feeling. Okay, only 7 minutes.
For all the feelings above,
Yes, finish or not finish. Okay, 7 minutes only. I will set the time and then update you. Come on, you can cut it. You can cut it, that's fine. You can cut it.
you can cut into smaller pieces so you can take Yes.
Yeah, so you can separate it.
Line of the feeling.
Okay, I start the time now. Okay, faster, 7 minutes. Come on, faster. Don't spend your time cutting. Just
大家看到一个，有个人要做贡献，有only got 7 minutes, right?
maybe a smoke.
You're all good at drawing, right? Because you can draw.
Yeah.
Okay, love. You can use the color cans. You have markers.
Don't forget to put it together later. Next week.
It's like an outline.
Okay. You might not have enough time. So just go with the color, right?
Yes.
The color right away. Maybe use the color right away because it might take time if you draw it.
You're in charge of shot, right?
That is your group, right? Your two? Oh, your two? Oh, okay. It doesn't need to be circular. You know, you can make on your own emoji. It doesn't need to be circle.
Oh, okay. So he's your model for every emotion.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What's that mean? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. No, this is mine. Let's see. Has anyone read? Color pen.
Hungry, maybe like base and wants the saliva here because they want to. Maybe you can start coloring if you want. The other side. It's crying.
Use the color red.
祈祷，祈祷。
You can put the salon. Yeah, this one the cool head.
For fever, right? You have a fever. Oh, you guys are doing good. I think it looks cuter than everything else. Right? Cuter than everything.
要不好耻笑啊！
Yeah, when you fall in love with a girl.
The eyes can be hard part.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's the finger heart. That's the finger heart.
It doesn't need to.
Okay.
Like this. Oh, like this. Okay, I see.
Pray could be different. Some religion do this. Some religion do this. Some religion use the stick, right? You know the incense in Chinese, right?
Oh.
Just look angry. So angry. You're the angriest I've ever seen so far. So, 赶快投射 ，next one 的话来，投射起来了。
2 minutes left. I put it on 2 minutes.
Happy，你看修改。我先遮住。I can really tell it's happy. Like happy.
什么？
So you look like this? You look like this.
来，
你就写回好，
你说起来都长这样。
你就写
没有，没有人是啊。
我的这个
So when you're angry, look like this. Right? 放进来吗？一直是鸡还是3对？一直是 chicken。
这个好吃。
好了，换好了。OK， 440万。这个可以啊。然后这个我这里也有了。
我帮你举来一个。
你牙齿是？
你牙齿是不是最完美了？
OK。
Mr. Joe, what time?
Okay, 大家说
Alright, 1 minute left. 1 minute.
1 minute left, guys. One minute left.
Don't forget to write your name and number. Okay, write 9A and then your number because I wouldn't know how to. Oh, yeah. You guys have to staple your paper together. Staple your paper together. Yeah, and number. Name and number.
Okay. You have to write your names and your numbers on the piece of paper.
For the groups who cut their paper, you need to staple them together so I can score it. You can staple it later and there's a stapler here. No, it doesn't have any stapler in it. That's okay. Okay, everyone? 20 seconds left. Proof of purchase. 14, 12, 10, 11, 9, 8,
Counting down, guys.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, go to your permanent seats first, but later I will collect the paper by group. Go back to your.
You go back to your seats.
Wait, go back now. 5 minutes left. Okay, so last week, you were shocked because I posted something on our
Google
Google Classroom. It was me, but the email is from another school. Anyway, but it was me. Okay, so last week I put the list that I've created online in Google Classroom. These are the list of the common emojis that we use. There are a lot of them, maybe hundreds, but this one is just like the common ones. Like these are the basics, like the heart, crying face, dog face, pizza, alarm clock. And this one, I send it in advance so you guys will know because sometimes we use them and we don't know the meaning, we just use them. And here, okay, in example, winter time is coming, right? So we will use this cold face. Yeah, because winter time is coming, maybe. And then we will have this one. So we don't have enough time. We probably do the dialogue next week. but we can do this one before we end the class, okay? I use them most of the time. So in this speaking task, you will choose one emoji. Okay, the emoji I frequently use is, what is that? Okay, example, the emoji I frequently use is a sad emoji, or a laughing emoji, or an ice cream emoji. I use it when chatting with my, okay, like me, I don't use any emojis when chatting with my mom because I just need to send the voice message. My mom cannot read, so if I use emojis, she will not see, so I need to do voice message. So this one, when you chat with your friends, you probably use an angry emoji, but you cannot probably do that with your mom or dad. You always put a heart emoji to your mom or dad so they give you more money, right? So they give you more allowance. Okay, anyway, so this is very easy. Again, the type of emoji, is it sad, happy, angry, and who do you use it with? Maybe your friend, your mom, your dad, your boyfriends or girlfriends, okay, or your friends. So we will start with Eric. Come on. Don't need to think too much. Just whatever comes in mind. Go, Eric. The emoji I frequently use is like. I use it. Okay. The emoji I frequently use Oh, wait, Mom.
The otter?
Okay, otter. Okay, that is your animal, because like mine is bear. Like if bear is me. If I chat my friend and there's bear, they know it's me.
So it's an otter.
Yeah, otter. Some people will be bunny, right? Okay, next one. I frequently use. Okay. I use it.
Yes, when chatting with my friend.
Okay, everyone, can we say first frequently?
Frequently.
Say it 3 times. Frequently, frequently, frequently.
Frequently.
Okay. Frequently means all the time, like a lot of times. Go, Luna. The emoji.
Upside down face.
I also use that.
Use it when chatting with my friend.
Yeah, if I ask my friend to buy me ice cream, please, and I will use it. Next one.
Technology I frequently use is
Laugh.
use it when chatting with my friends.
Okay, next. Emoji.
I frequently use is roll my eye.
Like this.
I use it when chatting with my brother.
Yeah. Me too. Okay, next. Like? Okay, next one. Aditya. Yeah. The emoji. Okay, Saturn. Let's finish everyone from. Alright, like this one, crab face. Okay.
Use it when chatting with my friend.
Good. I use it. Okay, next. Cool. Yeah, the sunglasses. Me too. I like it. Okay. Ask Don. Sean.
The emoji are frequently
Use. Good. Okay. I use it.
use when checking with my friends.
Okay. So because we don't have time next week, we will do the dialogue next week. That is on page 75 of your book. So just prepare again and read again. Okay. And I also need this with your number and name. Okay? If you cut it, you need to staple it so it will not. Okay, you can just give me when you have put it them together. Do you have any questions? No. Okay, no. So next week we will do the. By the way, this will be the way I will score you for next week's presentation. Okay, pronunciation, tone, and voice projection, emotion, and coordination and teamwork. But this will be next week because we don't have time today. Okay? Goodbye. Everyone, please stand. Do you have any questions? No. Okay, please stand. Goodbye and thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. 哎，刚刚剪成第3张的照片了吗？